Hello and welcome to episode 1 of my new podcast. If you don't know me, I'm Isabel and I run a fashion blog that focuses on sustainability. The word sustainable is thrown around a lot in this day and age, but what does it really mean to do things sustainably? Today, I'll be interviewing a fashion communication and styling student at De Montfort University to see how she works in an environmentally friendly way in an industry that is so heavily polluting. So, would you like to introduce yourself and your course, a little bit about what you do on your course?
Hi, my name's Anaya. I do fashion communication and styling, and also I'm third year as well.
Okay, so what do you do in fashion communication and styling?
Well, it's a bit of everything. It's like the communication side is social media, doing campaigns, and then obviously it's fashion, so it's styling, having to buy your own clothes and not so much obviously make them, but style them, making your own props and accessories, and it's a lot about doing campaigns for brands and like doing modules about yourself and learning about yourself and like creating that through like photography.
So instead of creating clothes, you like market the clothes that have already been created, kind of? Yeah,
pretty much.
Like you do the photography of the clothes, you do the...
And we have to make concepts obviously for each module. We make our own concepts. We get a brief and then we make our own concept from that.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
So what would you say you enjoy most about your course?
Definitely the photography side. I just love taking pictures.
Yeah, rather than like styling the clothes.
I feel like styling's a lot harder. Like I feel like if that naturally just comes to you, then it's easier. Like there's definitely like stylists on our course, and there's definitely photographers on our course. And there's like art directors as well, like who love planning the stuff. And
organising.
I feel like I'm a photographer.
So you think after you've finished your degree and whatever you think you want to go into photography?
Definitely.
Any like particular
I think I'd like to go in. Obviously I love fashion photography. But I've never been. So I'm Indian. But I've never been to India because I was obviously born here. And I'd love to like travel there and like, I don't know, like reconnect with my culture and like do photography there. I feel like that could be really interesting.
Nice. So you'd want to do that, like?
I'd want to like travel and stuff. But also like if that's not possible, like if I've not got enough money and stuff, I'd like to just like I wouldn't mind doing like freelance photography because if I enjoy it, like, that's what I want to do.
Freelance fashion photography or just any kind of photography. What kind of thing you think?
I feel like fashion photography, but also like I know people have asked me to do like engagement shoots.
Oh wow!
So like I do that.
Wedding photographer.
Maybe not a wedding photographer, but like not like cringy engagement shoots, but like ones that like if I like what they want me to do, I'll definitely do it.
And this course is like giving you the facilities and stuff that you need to learn how to become a photographer.
Definitely. The resources are so good, like being able to have access to a studio anyway.
And then the technicians are literally, you just tell them what you want and they do the entire setup for you. That's so cool.
I know, but then also there's a downside to that because I wish I just could do it myself. Like I feel like I know how to do I know how to do it, but I definitely need like support. I just want to be like I just want to be able to do it. I think that's like one downside. Like it's good for when you're doing shoots because you just want it to be quick. A quick turnover.
But that's true actually, because if you do become a freelance photographer, you're gonna have to figure out how to like set up lighting.
I think I know like the basics. But I feel like properly like really specific. If I want to like get like a good shot, I'd have to like teach myself how to do it again. But I guess that's what YouTube is for. I can like teach myself.
So you mentioned buying clothes for shoots. How much would you say you spend a year?
I'm not sure like what I'd spend a year, but I know like per module.
And how long is a module?
Module is like 7 weeks. The price differs, to be fair, depending on if we're working with a brand or if we're doing our own like briefs. So
how does it differ?
So if we're doing something for a brand, normally they give us like a rack of clothes and we style that, and we only have to buy like
extras, like
accessories and like other stuff to start with, obviously, because we can't just use the rack, we have to use other stuff. But that's still expensive. Like this module that I'm doing right now, we're working with the brand Next. This is the most money I've spent on clothes like ever, which is annoying because they've given us a whole rack of clothes, but to be fair, they've not given us that many items. I think that's why you have to like go and find your own. And obviously if some are like ugly, exactly, you're not going to want to use them. But I guess you just have to like try and also like fitting it in with your concept, it's hard because like what if like your concept something's so different to what the clothes look like?
Yeah.
Like, you have to make it work somehow.
Is that what happened this module then? Is that why you spent so much money?
Yeah, I feel like because my module's about like growing up, like my mum buying clothes from Next, and then me like taking that on and remembering it like from my childhood and stuff like that, like stuff to do with nostalgia.
Yeah.
But like it's just they've given us menswear, so it's just a bit like what am I supposed to do? Work. Yeah, so I've had to buy like dresses I can layer and earrings, necklaces, shoes.
So
socks.
You've spent more than you normally spend on this module. So how much would you say you spend on average for one module?
Probably about maybe like £150 on average, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's because like if I can use my own clothes as well at home if it's something to do with me.
Yeah.
I can also use my own clothes, my mum's clothes. I try to do that and not buy so much. Yeah. Because then it's obviously saving myself money, and like I'm not just wearing the clothes once and then chucking them away because I don't mind doing that. Yeah. I normally go to charity shops and try and find stuff as well. Yeah. Like firstly, and as a like last resort, I'd have to buy it brand new.
So on average you spend £150 a term.
Yeah.
That would be no, not a term, a module.
Yeah.
Which is a term.
Yeah.
So that'd be 4 modules, so 150 times 4, that's £600.
Yeah. But
that's a lot. But then also you said you've spent more this
module, yeah.
So
I've spent about double that.
So that's a lot of money.
Yeah. And also like we don't get given any money.
Yeah, that's
But they used to.
Yeah.
Our course used to give students money, but they don't anymore because they didn't have enough funding, which is annoying because they keep bringing up. They're like, wait, we can't give you money. I'm like, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. So I heard you mention that you buy some of your clothes for shoots from charity shops. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering, are there any other sustainable ways that you supply these clothes for shoots?
Well, I try to use my mum's clothes because she has like loads of stuff. Like from like the 80s, 70s when she was younger.
Yeah, so that fits with your
exactly.
thing.
Yeah. And then she has stuff like now from the brand that I, need it from, which is Next. She has a lot of Next clothes. My dad, I also use. Yeah. Because he has clothes that he like doesn't wear. I don't really use my brother's clothes, but I use my clothes, my mum and my dad's. Yeah. And also like on our course, each other, like we borrow stuff from each other, so we don't have to you know keep buying stuff. If one person has it, they'll give it to you if they're not using it, and that'll be fine, because we're all like, we all need stuff, so we just help each other out. Sometimes if like I need something like a specific item, I'll look for it on Vinted because I know that they do like specific items because I buy from there like personally. So I know they do specific items. I know I could like potentially find it on there, so I use Vinted as well.
So you're avoiding fast fashion, really?
I try to. I mean, unless like I really can't find anything anywhere else. And I know it's in that shop. Maybe I'll buy it, but
it is just cheaper getting it second hand anyway.
I know. And there's always loads of charity shops. To be fair, we're good in Leicester. Like there's loads of charity shops.
Can you name some charity shops or vintage shops?
Cancer Research is a good one. There's always lots of stuff in there. British Heart Foundation. Loros, that's a good one. That's on Harbour Road. That's a really good one. Salvation Army.
That's big.
That's massive. And also it's not just clothes there, it's furniture.
Props and stuff.
There's loads of stuff in there. Oh yeah, and also not just in Leicester city centre, but in like towns in Leicester, like Oadby, Sideston.
The small towns have the best charity shops.
They do. So I also go there because my some of my family live in those little towns. So it's nice just to go there.
Okay, so it seems like you don't have much trouble getting clothes in a sustainable way.
Not in that. No, I don't. Yeah.
But then I was just wondering how, like, what you do with these clothes after you've used them for a shoot, because you only need to use them like once, and then
well, to be fair, you say that, but I have used a lot of the clothes before that I just reuse them, but I style them in different ways, and like you can't tell that it's the same like piece of clothing.
Yeah, that's true, because I've seen you like style jumpers as like skirts.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It looks like a skirt.
Yeah. So you just have to think of like different ways to style it. Also, like thinking of saving money, like you can't keep buying stuff because it's just like you just have too much. And also, like, I'm running out of storage at home as well, so I don't really know where to store my things. But like, I normally like have like a suitcase full of clothes that like I'll use for styling. I've built up an alright collection of like stuff, so I don't like chucking clothes away. I'd rather like give them to like my friends or family, especially like my mum. I bought some stuff from Next and like for this module, and she likes the clothes, so I'll just give them to her after, instead of just returning them or whatever, like, because if she does like them, like she'll keep them and stuff. And I'll just give them to like my friends if they need it for styling as well. We'll just like swap and stuff and give it to them.
So clearly the way that you work on your course, the way you supply clothes and everything is like very sustainable, but outside of your work, do you think the course itself works sustainably?
Personally, not so much, no.
Why is that?
Because I think because everything is physical, like we have to hand in physically and obviously digitally as well, we scan that in, but if it was not so much physical, like it'd be so much more sustainable. Like they expect us to like print off like a 30-page like InDesign folder that we've like created, and like to lay it out all on the table. They'll like take pages, like rip them up, and like,
oh god,
I don't know, like it's just, I feel like it's not like treated with much, I don't know, it's not like thoughtful, do you know what I mean? Like, they expect us to like print off 30 pages like whenever they like want us to. And also we have to print off stuff for our sketchbook, because we have to like make a physical sketchbook. So I can't imagine how many pages I print off and like don't even use as well.
And also after you've handed it in, what gets done with it?
I know, that's what I mean, it just gets marked. So I just feel like if everything was done digitally, it'd be so much like more sustainable.
That's the thing, I feel like most courses now are paperless, so it's
that's
strange.
what I mean. I just feel like it's really I mean, fashion design's the same as well. That's a lot of physical
sketchbooks
and material. There's a lot of wastage of material in there.
That's true actually.
But also I feel like one of the only good things that they do, like they try, is they have like separate bins for each. Like really separate bins. So they have like only paper bin, recycling bin, like but specific like cardboard, not cardboard, like plastic. I think they try and make up for the fact that it's so not sustainable with all the paper that they waste.
I think that's all we have time for today, but thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's alright. Thank you for answering my questions like in very much detail.
Thanks.
They were very interesting answers.
Thank you.
It's nice to hear that you're working very sustainably on your course.
I try to, definitely.
Maybe you're making up for the thousands of trees.
I know.
The course is probably killed.
I really hope the lecturers like hear this and like
get their act together.
But they won't. But whatever.
But thank you so much. If you want to hear more interviews and podcasts like this, go visit my website. The link will be linked. I run a fashion blog that focuses on sustainability and thrifted and secondhand clothes. So go check it out.
See ya.